Hey everyone. Please support what I do to help keep Greyhawk alive by subscribing to the channel. Also, please consider becoming a channel member to get early access to videos, exclusive live chats, quarterly adventure modules, and more. Thanks, and enjoy the show.
So, Wizards of the Coast has done it again, and I want to explain why I do the delicate dance that I do today on Greyhawk Grognard. So, I am sure you have all seen the news about Wizards of the Coast's latest affront to the fans and to the creators of the game that's made it so rich. Well, partly. They did have a little game called Magic the Gathering first, but you know what I mean. Where basically in the new history making of book, they basically um, yeah, disparage Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson. And I'm not going to go into the details. A lot of other channels have done that. And the reactions and the reactions and the reactions, and Elon Musk actually got involved, and the Gygax family has gotten involved, and it's a mess. But it's a mess of Wizards of the Coast's own making again. And I stand by my statement of last year, where I I hate Wizards of the Coast. I do not support Wizards of the Coast. I will never buy anything new from Wizards of the Coast. With that one exception, I did buy the Dungeon Master's Guide because it had the Greyhawk stuff in it, and I needed to get at that. Um, but any Wizards products that I want, I shall buy used. And they're never going to get another dime from me directly like that. And I think it needs to be made clear. Wizards of the Coast does own the World of Greyhawk IP, but they don't own Greyhawk. Greyhawk is something that is in the minds and hearts of all of its fans. It has gone from basic D&D through first, second, third, fourth, and now fifth 2024. It is not it is not defined by any particular edition of the game. It's not defined by any particular game. I know people who've played all kinds of systems, from Castles and Crusades to RuneQuest to GURPS. There's all kinds of games that you could do in Greyhawk. Doesn't even have to be a role playing game. There are novels. There are there's potential for board games. I have my miniatures games. There's all kinds of things. Greyhawk is not defined by a particular company. It's gone through several different owners. I'm sure it will in the future. As they say on Cannon Fire, editions change, Greyhawk endures. We as fans have to take the opportunity to gently guide the development of the setting. Even though it's owned by Wizards of the Coast, and it is a bit ironic that they have given us, the fans, the means to do that by opening it up on DM's Guild. And I think it would be silly of us to cut off our noses to spite our faces, and not use the tools that they've given us, even though it does end up putting a little money in their pocket. Ultimately, my love of Greyhawk is so great that it overwhelms my um, hatred of Wizards of the Coast, and that's a calculation that everybody's going to have to make for themselves. Now, that said, I do sell stuff on DM's Guild and Drive Through RPG as well. And for the DM's Guild stuff, Wizards of the Coast does get 20% of all the sales that come in there. And I've gotten some heat from that, from people who are saying, I'm being a hypocrite. You say you're never going to support them, and yet you're giving them money. Um, and I don't look at it that way. Obviously, people are going to say that, and whatever. I think they're wrong. Um, because couple things. First of all, this was the only way to publish Greyhawk stuff right now. This is short of giving it away, which is what the fan content policy demands. And I have given away stuff, and I will be giving away more stuff too. I'm still going to be making first edition Greyhawk material. That has not stopped. I'm also going to be making my Greyhawk adjacent material. My Greyheim Adventures is still going strong. It's still coming out with stuff. But there's a new wave of fifth edition players who are finding Greyhawk for the first time through the Dungeon Master's Guide. And I wanted to have stuff in place that would sort of guide them along an older school path, to really see what Greyhawk was and can be, aside from the vision that Wizards of the Coast has and the changes that it has made to the setting. I wanted to give those people a nudge in what I consider to be the proper direction, and it's worked. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. I've gotten a lot of emails and praise, and obviously the books, the 3 books that I've written are the currently the second, third, and fifth most popular books on DM's Guild, which is, I think, phenomenal. They're the top 3 in the Greyhawk section of DM's Guild, and yeah, Wizards of the Coast is getting money off of those books, but also I am being able to be an influence on those new players and on Greyhawk fans in general, who are coming into Greyhawk for the first time and who are looking for more details, who are looking for more information on the setting. And I have positioned it so that my stuff, I got out of the gate quickly on purpose. And, I think Wizards getting 20% of the price of my books is a small price to pay for, um, you know, helping to guide these people into what I consider to be a better way of seeing Greyhawk. And if that's the price to pay, then so be it. I'm still not going to directly give them any money. I'm not going to buy any of their books, and that's all there is to it, really. I'm not going to. I'm not going to change that. I think it is important that there is an old school contingent out there that is supporting Greyhawk and is there to support the new Greyhawk people that are coming in. And, I think that is just as important as not supporting Wizards of the Coast. So that is the delicate dance that I do. On the one side, I don't support them. On the other side, I am left with no choice because they own the IP. And if I want to reach all these new people and guide them into a better direction, that's what you have to do. So it's not a perfect world. If I could do it without giving money to Wizards, I would, but I can't, so I won't. If that changes, who knows? And hey, if Elon Musk buys Wizards of the Coast, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So anyway, I hope this clarifies some things. I hope this, gives a little insight into my thinking as to why on the one hand I say the one thing, and the other hand I'm doing that. It's to reach these people, and there's no other way to do it. So anyway, hope you're having a wonderful night, and I'm sure this will get a couple of comments. So have a great night, and I will talk to you all later.
Thanks for watching today's video. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Below you'll find links to my Patreon, which helps make these videos possible. You'll also find the web store where you can buy my books, and my blog where you'll find all sorts of free downloads and other articles. Thanks, and have a great day.